It's a game that we were good enough to win. It's a game that we chose to lose, and we gave it to say a little bit because there was one team there that had a bit more attacking intent. We started really well. Didn't quite get that second try. Danny got held up in the line. Alex Donbrock gets incorrectly called back for being offside, and unfortunately we couldn't get that lead that we needed. And then obviously a thunderbolt just before half time when we're leading. It would be nice to come in with a bit of a cushion. We didn't. That's no problem. The team's shown a lot of resilience and grit this year. Salverson showed us the way 2 weeks ago when they went in at half time having just conceded, and that's what we spoke about at half time. Respond well, respond physical, respond with ethic, respond with work rate, and get stuck in. And for a lot of it, we did. But unfortunately, penalties kept pegging us back.
About discipline, what is it? How do you remedy that going into next week?
Well, it's not just one thing. The first half there's a couple of bits and pieces. There's a tackle off the ball. There's somebody not rolling away. There's a couple of scrum penalties. There's a sack in the maul. It's different things, and it's not like we're going into training trying to commit penalties that we're trying to infringe the law. We get referees in every week to try and practice to try and get better. It's 13 penalties a day, it's too many against a team that only conceded 4, and it's frustrating. The dressing room's hurting, but still destiny's in our hands. We're the team with the points on the board. Everyone's still trying to chase us to get into the top 4. We've got an opportunity next week against Saints to play better, to defend well, to attack well, and right some of the wrongs today.
And bar that, some positives out there today, good attacking intent, particularly in that first half. Is that one of the main things you're going to be building on going into Saints?
We build on everything every week. You've got to try and recognise some of the flaws in Saints, and you've got to try and build on some of your super strengths. And our counter-attack hasn't always been the best this season, but today was exceptional. From turnover, we looked really good in that first 20 minutes, and we didn't quite replicate that in the second half. We missed some opportunities. We were ill-disciplined with the ball. We had 2 tight 5 forwards throwing 30-yard passes, which probably isn't something that we practice too much of. So. Look, I'm unbelievably frustrated. I'm really disappointed for the boys because I know they put a lot of effort into this today. We worked really hard this week as a coaching group, as a support group. We came here full of confidence, and I think that you can probably see that for large parts of that game, we're an effective, dominating team. We had a 2v1 with Mike and Nathan that we didn't take. As I said, we had the intercept from Alex that we didn't get, and we had held up over the line with Danny. Which is 2 or 3 scores that we didn't quite get, and. It's tough. It's tough. I'm standing here as a head coach thinking that I should be winning, and we didn't, and we didn't get a point. So I'm frustrated, but I'll work unbelievably hard. The team will work unbelievably hard, and we'll put our best foot forward next week.